Hi, Jennifer Lessie here, performing task number 10. I'm going to be putting on a surgical gown and gloves. I've got my gloves, my cap and mask, as well as the actual gown. It has been sterilized. You can see from the indicator tape right here that it has been sterilized because it's gone black on the stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my mask. I'm going to get my mask on first. That way I can ensure that I get all my hair and my ear all covered up in there. Okay, get that wispy over there. And then I'm going to get my cap on. Just making sure I get all my hair underneath there. Okay. I've got those wispies in the back. Okay, so that's good there. That's in there. My little sideburn wispies. Okay, and then all that is in and under there. Okay. All right, so I'm all in. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start by removing the tape on the gown. And then I'm going to make sure when I do that, I'm going to unfold all the layers of the outer pack, and then I'm going to leave to scrub in, and then I'll be able to come back to gown once I'm sterilized. So, removing that tape, I'm going to have those 4 tabs. So as I pull, I'm going to make sure that I don't hit anything that drape and my waist don't touch, and I'm not going to go over my sterile field. So I'm going to pull out 1 tab there. Got another tab away from me. Pull that out. I have this tab closest. I'm just going to come down, and then I have the other side, and I'm going to pull that tab right there. Okay, so I've got all 4 tabs. The inner pack is sterile. It should be when I come back with my scrubbed hands, and I'll be able to see the indicator or integer strip inside of the gown as well. And so right now we're good. I'm going to turn off the camera, go scrub, and come back. Okay, so I went ahead and scrubbed in. I'm going to go and get gowned now. I've already opened the outer layer of the pack, so I'm going to open the inner layer of the pack, just pulling on those tabs. I've got my indicator strip in the middle of my gown. It does say okay on it now, and it has a black line in it, so it does successfully has gone through the sterilization process. I'm going to go ahead and just drop the gown, let it unfold. I'm going to open it and place my arms in the sleeves. Again, at all times keeping my hands above my elbows and my elbows above my waist. My assistant is going to come and just open up to the shoulders. Okay, excellent. So, got my hands in the cuffs. I'm going to use the closed gloving method. So if you can move the camera just so you can see the boom, boom, boom. Alright, so I'm going to use my left hand, grab the right glove on the cuff, and then I'm going to flip it over. So I'm holding now the cuff of the right glove with my right hand. I'm going to use my left hand on the cuff to flip it over. Kind of separate that. Okay. getting my fingers in there. And then I'm going to use my through the cuff and the glove to get the fingertips. There we go. Okay. And thumb. And when we pull the gown down, I'll be able to get that thumb on that sleeve a bit better. All right, now I'm going to take my left hand to grab the left cuff on the glove. Okay. And then I can use the tips of my right finger on that cuff to fold it over the right. There we go. And then I'm going to make sure all the fingertips are in the crevices where they need to be. Okay. And then Miranda's going to come and pull the sleeves and tie the gown. I'm pulling from the inside as to not break the sterility. Yeah. And if you can, perfect. All right. And then she's going to tie. Alright, and as you can see, I've got my gloves on. I have not broken the distance between the table and my waist, and I've kept my hands above my elbows and my elbows above my waist, and so I've successfully gowned and gloved.